The first deck that we're going to be playing today is another, I'm still trying to figure out the perfect shell for Palafin here. So let's take a look. This is a Palafin Maushold deck. So Maushold, obviously this card that we played with, and Palafin, this card that we played with. So last time we did the Palafin deck, we did it with Iron Valiant, because I really liked the idea of using like a little bit of extra damage here and there to, you know, like make Palafin worth it. And Iron Valiant can have a free retreat cost. Well, Maushold just does have a free retreat cost, and it's also only 2 energy to attack. So Maushold will actually get to attack. That was the biggest issue I had with the last time we did this, was that Iron Valiant doesn't really get to do anything besides occasionally dink for 20, and be worth 2 price cards. So that felt less than good, so we're going to try it this way here. I'm also putting in a Minior, which took me forever, by the way, to get that pun. Instead of Meteor, it's Minior, because it's a tiny little meteor. Anyways, this is Snorlax Tech. Snorlax's been running around a little bit more than it used to be, so maybe that'll come up. And if not, Minior is another way. The reason this one's in the deck is our tech here. Minior is another way to get an extra kind of free retreat that you aren't supposed to get. It's going to be tough because it has a 2 retreat cost, but if there's an energy on it and you put 1, it'll shove itself to the front and then you can retreat it back. So that is the goal here. Other than that, let me see if there's any other new interesting tech here. Nope, let's just get started. All right. Oh, wait. Alright, well, we don't want to play 3 stadium cards. We'll play 1 stadium card. Oh, you got it, babe. In-game sleeve. What you want? I will scroll slowly. We can't afford 1. So if you see one you like, Pumpkaboo, you got it. Pumpkaboo. Alright. Hope everybody had a good Tuesday, by the way. Start with water. We'll have the Diet Coke in a second. All right, and it begins. Now, this is another one of those decks where it's kind of awkward because we actually sort of want to go second, but we can go first because of Maushold. Our basics are squishy. That's the scary part here. But maybe it will matter. Who knows? Let's find out together, right? You never know until you try. Our opponent is locked in a very difficult decision right now, which button to press. They must have heard me say we want to go second. And they're like, ha 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 ha! Let me take that away real quick. Well, this kind of gives away everything that we're up to. Opponent, pay no mind to the 2 cards you're going to see. Thank you. Yay, well, yay-ish. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We have a Nest Ball, we have a Maushold. We don't have any energies, but we have a Professor's Research, so we should be okay. We should be okay. Greninja, you say? Yay, what a good draw. Alright, so let's VIP pass here. Let's grab a couple of Tandemouses. I don't think, well, we might want Minior. We're going to grab it because we might want that, and the extra spot doesn't really matter right now. It might, but it doesn't right now. And let's play this out here. Okay. Hang on one second. Milky Way, since you've been playing with it a lot more than me, can Palafin use Justice Kick if you promote it after you get KO'd? Probably not. What do you mean by KO'd? What's up, Beans? And I agree, Sheep. This is a beautiful card. Terrifying if you consider that that's people or Pokemon down there, but whatever. So you can't use Justice Kick the turn you evolve it unless it comes off of the bench, because it's very specific. The Pokemon has to come off of the bench. Y'all, that card is not very pretty. I hope I don't offend anybody by saying that, but that is not a pretty card. This is a bummer. I kind of wanted to play another Maushold. It should be fine. Minior is not going to do much here. Well, they went second like they wanted, so let's see if they are able to get going here. Okay. That was a lot of their switches. That's kind of the only saving grace here. They are through 2 switches. Maybe that'll be helpful. Maybe not. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Let's just do evolution here. Love these two. Okay. Okay. Okay, if, say, a Maushold dies after the opponent's attack, you put it in the active. No, because so if the Maushold dies after the opponent attacks, I have to put the Palafin on their turn. Like, it doesn't become my turn until the Palafin's already up there, at which point it didn't move from the bench to the active spot this turn, because it'll be the next turn. So I get where you're coming from, Milky Way. I hope that explains it. I don't know how we're gonna do against Roaring Moon. I agree, Milky Way. It's kind of fair though. It's a lot of damage, right? Not too much damage, but it is a lot of damage. Okay, so we're going to Irida here for, I think, another Nest Ball. Ooh, actually, let's grab the Vacuum. Because the Vacuum, we can interact with this collapsed stadium. I don't think interacting with this capsule is going to do much. The stadium... Maybe we leave the stadium and we just hold on to this in case we want to later. Probably should have grabbed the Nest Ball so we have another Maushold here, but it's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now they can't just do 200 damage to us. If they do 200 damage to us, this thing gets knocked out too, so. Or they can't just one-shot us and do 200 to themselves. They'll get knocked out. So that's something. We would also get knocked out and they would be ahead, but... still feels fine? They played the collapsed stadium too early. They wanted to have a full bench and then play it so they could get rid of Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly is very dangerous. Okay, so they're choosing to do a lot of damage to us, then take some back. Specifically take enough back that we can take this out and get ahead now. Okay. Okay, glad we saved the Vacuum now. Let's put this here. I think we need to build up Mausholds. Their finisher is Roaring Moon, and Roaring Moon can one-shot a Palafin, but it cannot one-shot a Maushold without using the big move. So I think that's probably smarter. Let's grab another Tandemaus. The last Tandemaus. Okay, okay. Solid. Okay. Doesn't really do much. The Mew is a big part of their deck because Mew lets them use Dark Patches and things to get the Roaring Moon on their bench to have all the energy and then have a free retreat. Okay, that's all four of them. We're keeping up on cards remarkably well here. Okay, so what we're going to start doing now...
You're a monster!
Yeah. We're going to start building up a Palafin here. Because we have two bosses' orders, I want to start doing damage to this one. Because by pulling it up front, it can't do the dark patch stuff. It could still do Sada, like Sada's vitality would still help it get 1 energy. But it can't have the dark patches to get the easy energies, which they are only through 1, so they definitely still have, yeah, they definitely still have some other ones. Is the music too loud? It seems to be the numbers are pretty solid, but if it's too loud, let me know. Okay, so they hit Sada's vitality, so they can, in theory, use this thing this turn. If they do, we're gonna still hit them pretty hard. I would actually kind of expect them to pull this one back and use this one here. Yeah, that's what it's seeming like they're gonna do. Yeah. Oh. You sure? I mean, sure, but that seems like a mistake, my friend. Anything else we want to do? I guess we should go ahead and do this in case they try to shuffle our hand away here. We can limit the amount we have to deal with there. We've got 2 vacuums, so let's go ahead and ditch. We're not going to de-evolve them. They don't even evolve, so let's do that. And get rid of the Pokestop so they can't do that anymore. I think we win because of Squawkabilly. So worst case scenario here would be if they shuffle our hand up. Because if they don't shuffle our hand up here, whatever they put out, we can switch into Palafin. Like, they're gonna use this, this Roaring Moon here. I assume to take out Maushold? I assume? They're going for Palafin. They're not. Okay, they want to use their big frenzied gouging, haha, I actually knock you out thing, right? Right? I think we got him, y'all. Yay! Alright, off to a good start. Maybe we got something here. Okay. Okay, that doesn't save them. Okay. So, we are... That's funny every time. We are definitely going to punish the Squawkabilly to show the opponent why Squawkabilly's dangerous. Free retreat. Get Palafin up here. And then, this one. Justice Kick! Na-na-na-na-na-na. That was pretty smooth. We have 2 Mausholds with 220 damage on them each. They're not dead yet! Yeah, alright. Not bad. You got it, sheep. But first, let's collect my crystals. Alright. New coin. Which I think we can also afford a coin. We can, so you can have whatever you want. Close-up Mew. That's this one, the pink one? Right? The only other Mew I think is this one. Yeah, alright, yeah. They're never gonna see it coming. Wow, Pumpkaboo's love discs and hey, what's up, Sailor Scout? Mouse Fin! Woo! Yay for Noctowl! You know what? I kind of want to listen to Jorgen, actually, I'll be honest. We haven't listened to Jorgen in a hot minute. What's up, Otis? How's it going, my friend? Okay, so we have our VIP pass. We've got Arven. The ideal draw for us would actually probably be a water energy. Lechonk. Okay, so they are a Oinkalone deck, which we haven't seen that in a hot minute. Shame that. Okay, so let's do this. One of each of these. Actually, ooh, that's tempting. I think this is still right. I'm tempted to get a Minior. Minior wouldn't do much against Lechonk, but I think Minior is going to do really good against Oinkalone. I think. We'll see. But let's Arven here for a... Probably get an Ultra Ball. Or we could just get Evolution and not worry about the Ultra Ball. Let's just get Evolution and a Nest Ball here. It sucks about having to put our energy on the one that we're not going to use. Maybe I should have gotten a Energy Loto. I need to learn to finish a sentence. That would be a good thing to learn, Wiggles. Oh my god, I didn't use Evolution. I'm clicking through things too fast. That's my bad. That's okay. It's okay. We did 10 damage, and they never saw it coming, and I threw the game because I'm stupid. It happens. New deck. Hold on to that excuse, chat. They can't take it from us. I do think we lose now, though, because I overinvested in something that's just about to die. Maybe? Maybe? Squavit and Bibarel, though. That's pretty good. Okay. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. Didn't like it. Not much better. Bat to the peak. Okay. That doesn't really stop... that stops our Maushold's ability, but it doesn't really stop what we're doing. Unfortunately, they also have the Oinkalone. I messed up so bad by not evolving these things. Okay, and it only has 2 retreat costs, so Minior would only do what it's weak, so it would do 80 damage. That's not actually enough, so never mind. No. Enjoy your lurk, Tatas! Thank you for being here, my friend. Okay. I think we're gonna lose this one, y'all. Gotta be an adult and babysit. Well, I appreciate you for lurking while you're doing that, and I hope your babysitting goes well tonight, my friend. Yeah. Between these two, we're not gonna keep up with their card advantage, and I messed up our little bit we had at the beginning, so yeah. But let's keep playing it out. Let's see what happens. Maybe we draw Professor's Research and everything's hunky-dory. Never doubted it. Never doubted it, chat. Not for a second. We're not out of this game yet. Power! 7 cards and none of them were what you wanted. All right. Wild. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe they can't attack next turn, though. Sweet. Now, Path to the Peak means we don't have Solidarity, but we do still just get a decent attack. Ish. We're so far behind, and it's completely my fault, but maybe we're okay. That was a pretty good draw, actually. So we can ditch this because we're not up to that anymore. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so we have to get an Energy Loto, just because we really need to hit that other energy for this guy. Perfect. And this will get us some card draw. So if nothing else, we're going to get some card draw going here. Nice. They got a card. I'm curious what they do. Do they have another Sharon's Care? If they do, they still can't attack this turn because it's not... they didn't have a 1/1 energy already on it. What we're going to do, if this Maushold survives, next turn we're going to use Boss's Orders to get rid of this Bibarel, because this Bibarel is what's keeping us out of this game. Of course, now they're going to play a Bidoof, and we're going to be like, well, never mind, but... Okay. I mean, they still can't attack, right? Okay. Let's use this. We need to get the Tandemouses back in. Those matter way more than the Finizens and the Palafins do here. I believe that so strongly that we are actually going to go get one. Still 80's not enough. Minior is really only good against Snorlax. It's a shame, but that's how it be, chat. Nom nom. Okay, right is not a bad draw. You gotta play with your regular deck just like the rest of us, opponent. I mean, here comes another Bidoof, right? Yeah. So. Whoopsie. But hey, at least I can't do it this turn. Tails? That would be great if it was Tails. That was great. That was great. Okay. Do this here. Let's use Irida to get an Ultra Ball. Our last Ultra Ball and a Palafin. Obviously, the Palafin goes on the Finizen. I don't think we Ultra Ball this turn. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this Escape Rope and get rid of this Path to the Peak. I need this to knock itself out when it hits us. That's really what we need to have happen here, which now it can again. Okay. Because if they hit us, they'll take 60. And that'll knock them out. Unless they play another Path to the Peak. Okay, so they retreated. The Sharon's Care is really annoying, but... I mean, that's not much we can do about that, right? You know, what's up, Jesus? And a third Path to the Peak. They have cycled through their deck so many times at this point that that's kind of expected. It's just frustrating. All right, we're going to put this one up there because we're going to Ultra Ball for another Maushold, so we get a free retreat. Okay. This might bite us in the butt, chat. I guess we don't need the Switch, right? Because we're about to get a free retreat, so never mind. Our butt is fine. It has not been bit. Now, that being said, we actually lose on the backswing. Yeah, I think they just got us, y'all. Well played, opponent. Well played. Yeah. Their deck did good. GG, opponent. GG. I never actually got around to making an Oinkologne deck. Maybe that's something we should do next. Let me write it down. Their deck didn't seem particularly strong, but it was resilient, and Sharon's a very good card. Make a note of that real quick here. 1 second, everybody. All right. Maybe this one. This will be the one. Again, we want to go second, preferably. Second and have a good starting hand. That's an important part. Oh no, I lost the coin flip. Yay! Oh, darn the luck. Okay, darn the luck, but really though. Oh, and remember last game, if I would have actually used my cards correctly that first turn, it would have been a different game. I forgot, that was, I messed really bad. I messed up really bad that first turn. So. Okay, Moonwatching Party Clefairy. Seen this one around a little bit. Shocked. Shocked. Another Clefairy. Shocked. Actually shocked a little bit, I'll be honest, chat. I didn't expect to not to. Yay, alright, my turn. That is not what we wanted to draw. It's okay, we can fix this. So let's play this out here. We're gonna Ultra Ball now. Even though I normally say don't do this, but we're going to do it now. Let's grab us a Maushold for next turn. I'm gonna Super Rod those two Palafins back into the deck because we're about to hopefully hit a Water Energy, and then I should have done this first technically because we just added some cards to the deck and made it less likely for us to hit. We got lucky and it didn't matter, but I did mess up. We're gonna switch with this other Finizen. Hopefully they don't have a boss's orders. If they do have a boss's orders, odds are they're gonna go for the Palafin and not for the Tandemaus though. Odds. There's also a very possible... So everything they have shown is really super squishy, so there's a very good chance that what I should have actually done there was grab the double color list that the Lotto hit, not play it, and just get ready to play it on Tandemaus Maushold next turn. But we wouldn't have been able to retreat then, so maybe not. We would have been relying on them to knock us out, which they're probably going to do, but you know what I mean? Would have had to get a little lucky with it, but maybe. Might have been the right play. Okay. Okay. Like a pretty standard build. This Mewtwo is weak to Minior. For what that's worth. So it does, what, 20, 40, 80 damage? That's still not enough. Makes sense. Again, it stops one of our abilities, but not everything, so it's fine. Professor's research, please. No? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and put that right there. Something's gonna happen eventually here. I can feel it. Surprised they're not overpowering. Like, I'm sure they have a reason, but I guess they want to get stuff on Mewtwo. Mewtwo's gonna be tough to get through, and we are definitely behind, and they are not. We're gonna force the issue here. I wasted a double colorless to do this, but I think it's the right thing because we can start taking out these Clefairies, which is where all of their investment... Oh, no, we can't because of Manaphy. That's my bad. At least we're gonna hit them. Drawing a little bit of blood. I messed up. There seems to be a running theme tonight, Wiggles. Why, yes, you're right. You suck. Okay. Sure. Okay. And they're gonna pull the other one back to the front because, haha, it's even further from hitting me, but it just needs one energy and it's the same. It's just that we couldn't do that with the double turbo, right? If that makes you happy, opponent. It's not even a stall deck. We're just stalled. Hey, can you play a Judge or an Iono? No, that's not a Judge or an Iono. You even had one! You just wouldn't let me have any cards, greedy. We could have both had 6, but you wanted 7. Greed, chat, greed. We'll take one more draw at it, but I think we're locked out at this point. Oh no, my Palafin. I hope y'all are excited for this second deck. This deck is good, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for this deck, but the second deck was like an epiphany last night, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think y'all are gonna like it. That feels like overkill. It's just a little superhero. How dare you? How dare? We don't have a way to do this. Yeah, alright. 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 There's that card I love so very much. Our deck might benefit from Artazon as a stadium. It wouldn't have helped us right there, but maybe. Maybe. Pink Jedi guy. I recognize that name. Have we played against this person before? I know that name. Are they a follower? Maybe? That'd be bold to assume, Wiggles. You have 383 followers to be like, haha, I know this person. Okay, now this is a bit of a bummer, but at least Minior can start attacking pretty quick. We have a switch too, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. More psychic energies. And we also saw the Irida, so we need to keep that in mind. Our hand could at any point just... Give him the one we give everybody. Cloth, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. It's gonna get weird, chat. It's gonna be a weird one. But why psychic energy for brute bonnet stuff? We're about to get poisoned, but so are they, and we're gonna do a lot of damage to this cloth. That's 60 per swing, and it only takes 2. And they don't have any energies on it, so they would need a double colorless for this to be worth anything. Or we could just do Palafin stuff. This is tough. This is tough. Because they didn't play any energy, I think it's correct to do this way. And just hit them with Minior, I think. Okay. Azatu, okay, okay. So that explains the psychic energy. They're trying to use Zatu as their... Ta-da. Minior, best card, best tech, you heard it here first. The fear of this tiny little bombardment is just, look at Cloth, it's terrified. Terrified. Back in. Woo! After you, opponent. Okay. Take your time, friendo. Y'all, Palafin is so good, the perfect deck is out there for it somewhere. Maybe this is it, maybe not. Maybe we're on the right track, maybe we're on the wrong track, but we are gonna find it. Okay, this is weird. So, Hatterene VMAX, I think. I would assume. And Gardevoir. Sure? You got it, Geezus. After this game, my friend. Okay, putting the energy on Ralts tells me this is good, definitely Gardevoir, not Hatterene. Which is crazy because this only needs one energy to start to do its thing. We did make them go first though, so they can't actually attack this. And Mewtwo, okay. Big beef. Big beefy things. Beefy psychic things. And a Mew. Well, that ain't exactly what we wanted. Okay. So, one of the things that is exciting here is we might actually, depending on how they get their Kirlia, or their Gardevoir, we might get to de-evolution it, or devolution, but probably not. It's probably not going to matter. I didn't want to use it, though, because I didn't want to ditch it to the Ultra Ball, because there's nothing that we could Lost Vacuum. Might eat those words in a bit, but there was nothing as of right now that we care about, and there is something that we care about for this, so it seems smarter. Okay. Don't have a rule box. Maybe they're getting the other Gardevoir? Maybe a Kirlia. I mean, the awkward part about devolution is that most people don't want to just take their Ralts to Gardevoir. They want to take their Ralts to Kirlia to Gardevoir because Kirlia is really, really useful. That is unfortunate. I don't know if they're going to be able to get us here. Now, if they can't knock out Palafin, we can put the evolution on it and evolve the Tandemaus here. Okay, so they are going to go straight to Gallade. Okay. Do they have a double colorless too? Because that would be like, bleh. Maybe not? Maybe not? Buddy Catch is pretty rough, though. Let's see what they get. Arven means we can't devolution because they could just Arven for another rare candy. It means we are back on the double turbo evolution strat here. Double turbo. Let's do evolution here. Let's grab us a Maushold. Hey, you want to play another escape rope, friend? Huh? That'd be fun, right? Do it again. Well, we wouldn't still have the vacuum at this point. Maybe. But notable that, that'd be nice right now. Okay, let's see what they get. They might go for like an Energy Loto to try and get a double colorless for this, but a double color or double turbo wouldn't actually let them kill Palafin. Okay, so V-Star move, sure. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Okay. They already played Arven this turn, so because they grabbed boss's orders instead of Arven again, we might actually de-evolve the Ralts, or devolve the Ralts here. Because putting the other energy on, we couldn't do the big move. It depends what they get here, right? Maybe they get something that they play. You should get a rare candy and evolve this one into a Gardevoir. That would be great. You should, no, that's not it. Uh-oh. Whoop. Nah, 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 nah. No more Gallade. I mean, they have it, but, you know. You have to play it now. Yeah. Okay, so they did have a Kirlia, which is going to help them get unstuck pretty well. Not that they're stuck. We're the stuck ones, but, you know. If they don't evolve this one and they don't retreat it, which the downside is that we did make this much more retreatable here, but if they don't, we do still get to put an energy here and retreat the Palafin and get Maushold going. And Maushold can knock out the Ralts in one hit. It does do reduced damage because of the double turbo, so we're only doing 100 damage a swing, which means we can't two-shot Mewtwo. If it hits us back, we can. Okay, they had another rare candy, which is brutal, but they did. Okay, so they went for the Gardevoir this time. They have some energy. They don't have any energy in the bin, so Psychic Embrace is not scary right now. Is that it? Okay, there's one more. Iono? Sure. Sure. Okay. Not a bad, not a bad. So they're retreating, I assume, for... Okay, so they are going to put Mewtwo out. They don't have a... Oh, they do have a way to get some energies on it. Okay, so they can get 2. And then they'd have to discard some... Okay, so Palafin's going to die. But Palafin's only worth 1 prize card. Palafin's there to die sometimes. In the name of justice and kicking things. They have to ditch both of these energies, which means they're going to have to put them back on here, which means they're going to have to do 20 more or 40 more damage. So things are kind of okay-ish right now. Ish. We'll see. The good news is we don't have to use Arven to get a Switch anymore. So now we can use Arven to get a Nest Ball to get another Tandemaus so that when the Mewtwo hits us, it does even more damage. So let's play some stuff out here. Sure. Sure. Most of their stuff is resistant to this guy, so it's not like we're going to be using it, but it is a free way to switch something to the front if we need to. Free. Okay, so let's grab us a Nest Ball and an EXP share. The EXP share is not super useful here, so we'll probably wait on playing that one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we get to hit this. We get to draw 2 cards. Second VIP pass is actually fine because now we can use this EXP share on something. We do still need a little luck. What's up, Ian? Hey, you changed the name color. What's up, Ianami? How's it going, my friend? You are now blue instead of red. You're gonna go get Gallade, I assume? Oh, Hatterene. Okay, so they are playing with Hatterene VMAX. Okay. I don't remember exactly what this card does. I tried to build around it once, and I was not impressed, so let's read it together, shall we? Once during your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from this Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's fair. Your opponent's active Pokemon is... So this is designed for Gardevoir to put an energy on it, and then it gets to put the damage from the Gardevoir onto something else. That's fair. Where we're gonna struggle here, y'all, is that they have access to infinite energy, and we don't. I like the Exodia. Nice. Okay, and there's the other Gardevoir. I think we lose at this point. I always say that, but yeah. I do still stand by it here. It's an interesting combo, getting to use Hatterene. So you use Gardevoir to put an energy on Hatterene. You use Hatterene to move the damage. Oh, that's just from your Pokemon. Oh, so any of your Pokemon. Okay, well, that's better than I thought it was. Playing with the VMAX to get around 20 damage a turn is pretty bold, though. Like, this works against us, but a Dark deck would be like, I would love to take a third prize card. What's up, Gengar? How's it going, my friend? Interesting build. Interesting build. I don't think it's bad. I just think you gotta be using the full card here, right? 3 prize cards is a lot. Okay. 60, that's not quite enough. Okay. Let's do this. Let's grab us another Maushold. Let's play the Finizen out here. We're gonna go ahead and put EXP share on one of the Finizens here. Old Cemetery. Ow, my pride. Okay. Okay. Switch dailies and nice. Well, thanks for stopping in to say hi. I appreciate that. Always enjoy seeing people. Saw a pretty cool deck involving Hatterene in Wild Freeze Articuno. I'm unfamiliar with Wild Freeze Articuno, Milky Way. I'd have to check that one out. I mean, the art's dope, right? Which is all I really care about. Like, I'll play with the card if it looks pretty. Case in point, the next deck we're playing today. I agree, this Palafin art is glorious. That's why I play this card so much. It's good, it's fine, but that's just the art. I tried to make a deck with the new Groudon because that Groudon art is so pretty. I even got the alt art for it, but it is just so bad. Okay, so they will get to 1-for-1 us here. But it is gonna take, you know, 60 damage on the backswing, so it is also gonna die. For what it's worth, and we give them more prize cards than we get, which sucks. What can you do kind of situation, though. Do 110 damage, 70 recoil, and auto par. Oh, that's right, that's one of the only cards that paralyzes for sure, right? Okay, so we'll put this one up here because we can free retreat it if we need to. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Ow. Rude and painful. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. This Gardevoir is so hard to get through, y'all. Yeah. But we're gonna do it anyways, because it's neat and it's fun and it's cool. We're gonna go for it because this is the one that's worth 3 prize cards. We can't make the math work out in our favor here, but we can certainly try. Playing cards and taking actions. Close. Very close. When I look at their deck, what kind of crosses my mind here is their deck's solid. I mean, it's beating us, right? Like, it's obviously not bad. But I don't know if this is better than regular Gardevoir. Like, this is a lot of extra steps, and it's Pokemon, right? You don't have to do the most efficient, best thing all the time. But that's what usually prevents me from building, you know, quote-unquote bad decks, which is ironic, because all of my decks are bad. But it's when it's like, okay, I would just be taking a good deck and putting some other cards in. And taking out cards that make the good deck good. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense. I think Hatterene could probably be in a decent deck somewhere. I just don't know if it's Gardevoir. But at the same time, it does make really good use of the Gardevoir damage text, so maybe. Okay. They're gonna be mean about it. Alright. Yeah, sure. Hurt me. Maybe they'll do the math wrong. It's not for sure, that's fair. That's fair. You hate Gardevoir, not the box, but the deck in general. It's so stressful. I'm inclined to agree. I wouldn't call it stressful. I would call it just, like, kind of obnoxious. If you can't win quickly, you can't win. Like, you beat this deck before it gets to this position where it's got enough energies in the bin to do whatever it wants, or you're just not gonna win. Okay. Well. Okay. Mess me up, opponent, or continue to take actions. That's fine too. I have a feeling they're gonna unlimited power us and put 5 on there because they can do that without dying. That's about right. I beat a Guardian once by K going 3 rolls and 2. Exactly, Gengar. Like if you can disrupt them from building up, like, yeah, okay, you'll win. But it is a short time limit. Yep. I mean, props to our opponent. They're gonna make this cool. Palafin is about to just try and withstand the full might of that. Oh, come on, coward. Do one more. Wow, you could have done more. Right? They could have done more. Oh no, they couldn't have. Milky Way. I believed in my deck and I'm glad for you, opponent. I am glad for you. Have y'all noticed a diminishing number of Charizards? Or is that just me? Oh, right. Viewer challenge. Giza, send me that challenge. Ready. I am ready. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Almost missed it. But I didn't. You ate a whole bottle of ketchup. Jesus, that is unhealthy. Unless it's organic. Oh, that is glorious, Gengar. That is glorious. Alright, so we are up, and this is a viewer battle. We're up against Gizus. Let's go. Alright, well, we've already lost. We lost the coin flip. We get to go second. Not only is this going to be a viewer match, it's going to be a viewer match where we're doing the accent. Courtesy of Milky Way. Alright, so this is a pretty good starting hand here. We got what we need. We would also like to have a water energy, but it's okay since we don't got one. We got the Mausholds. We got... Okay, alright. Okay, so I have a sinking suspicion here. That we are going to be fighting what Geese has posted in the Discord. So this is going to be a Curium VMAX deck. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Waddles. Waddles? What's a waddle? Okay, hey, you know, sometimes, Chad, it sucks to be right. Sometimes it's alright. Okay. Now, this deck is half water energy, so we do got that going for us. There's probably a lot of dead cards in their hands right now. Okay, so we got a Maushold in hand. Okay, let's go ahead and get us a Tandemaus. Alright, let's go ahead and get us... Probably just get us 2 Tandemouses. They're generally better if you have a bunch of them. That's, you know, because of solidarity and the way that move works here. I'm not going to play my energy this turn. I'm normally a proponent of playing my energy, but I suspect Giza's going to be able to take out one of these if they wanted to, and if we don't give them a target, we get to pick which one we put the energy on, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, Maushold can't one-shot Radiant Greninja. It couldn't one-shot it even without the double turbo, because 130 versus 120, but, you know, it is a little unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Your wiggles and waggles long nose younger customer. Okay, they had a switch. They got an Ultra Ball. Assume the Ultra Ball's for another Curium. Probably. Okay. Luminion. Okay, they haven't played a supporter yet, so Luminion's gonna get them whatever they want, and they're probably gonna shuffle our hand up. Knowing Giza's smart. Giza's gonna realize that we lack our... Okay, never mind. Giza's still smart, but they didn't make a shuffle, and I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Okay. This gonna be another Curium? Yeah, okay, this is gonna be another Curium. Kyurem. I still can't attack yet. Maybe can't attack. Let's see here how Glaciated World does. Okay, Glaciated World hit. Got about a 50% chance for them, so Coin Flip was in their favor. They don't even have to discard any energies here. Dang. It's gonna be tough to get through, yo. Okay, so let's see here. Well, that is supremely unhelpful. Alright, so... Okay, we're gonna make him switch here. Kind of try and take advantage of the fact that we don't have one that has our energy on it. I was a little nervous about this. I didn't want to fight the Greninja, but hey, it's something. Okay, and let's go ahead and Klara to get back some Pokemon. Just the one. Okay. Yeah, this is Milky Way. This is that 30 energy Curium deck. I gotta say, I really like that Maushold makes us draw cards. I like that. Okay, Professor's Research is a good draw. I don't think it's gonna matter, but it's a good draw. Second Curium V-Stars, or V-Max, is kind of scary, because now they have 2 Glaciated Worlds. So, Okay, doing that so the Greninja can retreat for free. Okay, alright. Oh, shoot, actually, we just lost. Well played. Yeah, they just took out a bunch of our stuff here. We get the Greninja in response, but that's it, and they're going to be able to knock us out on the backswing. Shame. And we can Nest Ball here. Hey, look! I was just going to play this out. Perfect timing! Alright. Okay. Well, maybe we've got a shot. Maybe. That's a pretty good draw. Okay. The big thing here is that we did take away their Greninja. This Curium is going to be scary, and they have a way to get extra energies per turn, but maybe we're okay. They're going to take out the one Maushold. This is tough. Curium's a hard card to fight, because it so much depends on the coin flip, right? Kyogre, okay. Boss's orders, brutal. Message received. Okay. Ooh, you know what's interesting here? This card is actually weak to Toadscruel, the baby Toadscruel, because it says you have to discard it and then you can attach it. So baby Toadscruel would actually crush this. So that is a notable thing here. But we have been locked out. Okay. Nom nom. Nom nom. Or no, sorry, accent. Accent. Wiggles accent. Nom nom. I don't know why it's hard to say with an accent. Nom nom. Nom nom. No, that's no. Okay, alright, they ditched a card. They ditched a card. Now they're losing the coin flip, but now it don't matter. We're already too far behind. Yep, here comes the pain. 270. It cost all of it. But there it is. Hey, GG. GG. The Mushroom Gang appreciates this. GG's. We got crushed, y'all. And not just luck, that's a good deck. GG, Geezus, that's a good deck. I like it. I like it. I feel like I was crushed appropriately. Ooh, a gold Lucario coin. Nice. Got you to 600 rank. Nice. Curium is a hard one to fight. That's like one of the few VMAXs that does enough damage and has like card draw and has a lot of HP, right? Like so it kind of accelerates itself. That's a good card. I would like to go second. I would like to go second and have a basic Pokemon. We had to take 3 mulligans. Alright, well, they know what we're up to. And we got a Manaphy. We also got 2 Battle VIP passes, so we're not going to complain too much. Unfortunately, we don't have any energy, so maybe we'll get lucky and draw a water energy. Always has a bad start, but if you get lucky, that's fair. That's fair. We haven't played against Lost Zone in a hot minute. I'm glad we made them go first. Means no Cramorant this turn. Next turn, but not this turn. If we can get 4 Mausholds out, or 4 Tandemauses, or whatever, any combination of them, Cramorant does knock itself out against a Maushold. Worth noting. Worth noting. Mulliganing 3 times against the Lost Zone deck's pretty rough. Sableye. Iron Hands, standard, classic, accepted. This does mean there's only 2 Comfies, but they're probably going to have enough Colresses that it doesn't matter. That's not the energy that I wanted. Nest Ball for Finizen here. I guess, yeah. So I want to save the Manaphy because their deck can use Greninja effectively, so we're going to save Manaphy and feed Finizen here. Now, the ideal draw for us now would be Lost with Hands Yeah, it slots pretty well into the Dragonite Lost one, right? Because I was already playing Electric Energy. Oh, the fact that they got to ditch three VIP passes they couldn't play, like, they are having an efficiency party over their chat, and we are not. Why is there a Dark Energy in their deck? What are they playing that needs Dark Energy? Are they playing with the Roaring Moon? That'd be crazy. Hmm. Now, as much as I want to keep my my Manaphy here, if they make us switch here, enjoy your lurk shape. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If they make us switch here, we're gonna feed them Manaphy because I really want to have these 4 Tandemouses for what they represent. Chat, they represent family. I don't know if y'all have seen this documentary series called Fast and the Furious, but family is very important. The documentary about cars and family. Now, while we've been farting around, they've been pulling out ahead. So, yeah. Looks like Tord Recklev's list probably has iron. Okay, so probably is Roaring Moon. That's fair. What's up, Wander? Thank you for the lurk, my friend. Enjoy your smoke. You should see with Radiant Zard. Huh. They're exactly Milky Way. Exactly. Okay, so they did go for what we were hoping for. Okay. They are very close to having the Mirage Gates online. Lotto. Okay. Okay. We're going to Ultra Ball away this Finizen we just got. And this Super Rod. Grab us a Maushold EX. Okay, so it sucks that we didn't hit the double colorless so that we could attack this turn and draw some cards, but at least we hit an energy. There's no bond strong except for a snowy wasteland that shuts it down. Okay. I live seeing y'all use the DJ emote. I'm glad y'all like it. I hope y'all like it. I like it too. Okay. So this does unlock all of their scary shenanigans so they can do, well, I guess not all. This is some scary shenanigans. It's not quite online yet, but here come the Mirage Gates. And the escape ropes. Not my Manaphy! You know, I don't think we actually have listened to this playlist on here, so if it sucks, I'm sorry. I haven't properly vetted it, but... Ooh. Ooh, it shinks. So, if y'all want me to switch the playlist, just let me know, but... This is mostly rock and metal covers. Mostly. Not all, but mostly. Okay, here's the Mirage Gate. Oh no. Not my Manaphy! Okay, I mean, they have 14 cards in hand. We honestly could probably just concede here and save ourselves the effort, but let's watch him do the thing once. Then we'll concede. While we can still protect our family. Okay. Sure. Goodbye, Manaphy. You were very brave. And you are now worth 2 prize cards. Blur. Well, my turn. Can I have an energy? Yay! Thanks, Nick. Smack him. Ha ha ha! Never give up, never surrender. We'll see if they hit us now, which they're probably not gonna do. I would assume they're gonna Sableye here, because Sableye would let them win. Because Sableye lets them just put 12 damage counters, and these are all... If they put the Sableye up front, they might not have the energy for it, actually. They're through all of their Mirage. They have 1 Mirage Gate. They have it now! Save the mice! We're saving our family, chat. It's for family. They see it. They see it. We're saving our mice. We're saving them. It's okay. That was to protect our family. Alright, let's start the giveaway for the last deck, or the last game with this deck, and then we will move on to the next deck. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win. I wanted to save our mice. Yuki no Hime? I don't know what that means. Probably shouldn't say words I don't know what they mean, especially in languages I don't speak. It's one thing to say a word you don't know in your own language and then look like an idiot. It's another thing to just like, wow, I can't believe they just said that. Because if you mispronounce it, maybe you said something that wasn't even what was written, but it's still also bad to say. I don't know, you gotta be careful. Okay, they want us to go first, which... Okay. Wild that they want us to go around. Great, cool, awesome. Well, at least we can play all of them. Mice, bring me mice. Bring me the mice. Good, good. We're gonna grab... So, the problem with Minior here is good against electric because it's, you know, fighting type, but the electric deck doesn't have a whole lot of, retreat cost to it, for the most part. Oh, Minior would be really good against that, Iron Hands thing, though. Well, really good. Let's see, it's 4, so it'd be 80, 160. It can't one-shot. Minior can really only one-shot Snorlax. It's kind of its job. So. Surprised they didn't want to play an energy. Okay. Okay. Trying to crank one out. Maybe it'll work. Okay, they are through half of their deck. And I'm scared. Sweet, never mind. Well, alrighty then. Well. Ta-da! Woo! Alright! Nope, okay. And I end my turn. Well, this is kind of a... You know how sometimes, like, a fireworks show will have this glorious conclusion of, like, all sorts of pretty fireworks in the finale, right? This is the opposite of that. Yeah. Okay, and this is smart. They're retreating first. Into Raikou. That was unexpected. See, even against Flaffy, we could do 80 damage because it's super effective. That's still not enough to knock it out. Are we building I like that Gengar. That's a lot of bricks. You're not wrong. Brick. Brick. Oh my god, a card! I don't know what to do with my hands here. Let's go get us a Maushold. So we're actually gonna boss's orders this Flaffy back to the front, just because this is a lot harder for them to retreat. Okay. Sure. Ah! Brick! No. No, okay. Let me see here. That's 2 of their cranks. They still have possibly 2 more. Right? I thought they had already played 1. I guess not. Oh, okay, yeah, 3. They had already played 2, so that was 3. That's just rude. Now that you're done with your abilities, why can nobody can have any abilities? Rude. Maybe they'll deck. Yay! Alright. Valiant Evolution! Now, we can get rid of the Path to the Peak. I'm kind of hoping that they, again, can't retreat this yet. They didn't put an energy on it, so they're still 2 away or a switch away from it. Because I want to be able to Lost Vacuum this Path to the Peak before Maushold gets hit. But that energy was too useful there, right? Okay, that's not enough to retreat. Yay, alright. That does not help us, so we're going to use it to get rid of the Path to the Peak. We're gonna smack the Flaffy and draw some cards. Haha! First blood goes to Wiggles! Oh, joy. Yo, hot take, guitars were the original auto-tune, because if you couldn't sing the song, you could play the notes perfectly, like this song is doing, and everybody knows what you're singing. So hot take, from Wiggles. Unfortunately, I think Maushold's about to die, right? Perfect death, because of Zapdos, too. We wouldn't have died if it wasn't for Zapdos. And unfortunately, we need to draw a way to evolve a Tandemaus here, because Palafin can knock this out, but it has to come in that turn. I guess we can do this, because if we don't draw it, we could retreat it. That's probably our smartest thing to do here. I'm glad we did that. Let's take out Raikou here. Justice Kick! The problem is Palafin being worth only 1 prize card is not really a thing anymore because of Iron Hands. Iron Hands means Palafin's worth 2 prize cards now. And this was our last piece of gas. I feel like I used my rod already. I did. Sorry, don't laugh at that. Inappropriate. Now, if it wasn't for super effective, we wouldn't have died there. But we did, so. We're through 2 of our double colorless, so it's unlikely that we're going to hit it. I say that, so we're definitely going to hit it when I do this, but it was smart to do this. Hey, we didn't! Alright, never in any doubt. You know, never any doubt. It's just not how we do it here. Of course, if they have a boss's orders, they can take out a lot of stuff here that we don't want them to take out, so... well, never mind. I should have checked first. Only through 2, though, so that means 2 of our 3 prize cards are Mausholds, which is how it goes sometimes. Yeah, and of course, yeah. Well, we tried. I mean, I appreciate our opponent for making it fast, right? You know, they could have taken their time, and they didn't. They spanked us quickly. Slap, slap. All right, so let's do our wrap up here, then pull the giveaway. So, final thoughts. Well, I don't think this is it either, in terms of looking for the perfect Palafin deck. This was better for Maushold, though, than our previous build, but not really because of the Palafin. I don't know how to describe it. So yeah, I mean, fun, but not very good. Not very good. When it works, it's great, but like, duh, that's how any deck is, right? At least how any deck should be. But yeah, you know, we'll revisit this later. Probably not this particular build, but yeah, it was good.